It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And up next is Demario Davis.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an
Had
interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 1. Burrow will throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. The numbers there in last week's game for Smith. 5 catches, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Burrow looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. You look at this Bears defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
They forced 7 turnovers. 7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Bears are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. The numbers for him from a week ago: 9 catches, 85 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never brought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Once again, it's Mitchell. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. This defense for the Bears, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Burrow going to keep it, running right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. You look at this Bears defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Now it's Smith. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back to throw, Smith. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Colts 37-yard line.
To the air again, Smith. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. The Bears at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Jonathan Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try and run for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Now it's Burrow. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. To about the 26 here. A gain of 3, 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. As they've got it as we resume action. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. First down, here's Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Another run with Mitchell. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Geno. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Smith on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Smith now to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Again, Smith. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Smith. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Now Smith. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Smith. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Smith. Touchdown, Bears! Tyler Conklin, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Bears have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Colts getting another possession here on offense. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
That's pulled in at the 32. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And the Bears take over. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. The Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Smith. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing is Smith. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Smith. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Geno Smith, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive, 4 plays, and it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. He gets this one to Burks. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Burrow. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Burrow. Touchdown, Colts. Trailing Burks. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The final shot here before break. Smith. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Halftime over, no problem with us. We'll skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bears offense set to go to begin the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now Smith. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Geno. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Colts are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete there to Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Here's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Burrow's throw brought in by Watson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Again, it's Achane. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Geno down to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing now is Geno. And this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Achane is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, here's Smith. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Tyler Conklin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
And the Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. They run over center with Mitchell. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Burrow looking to pass. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Clelin Ferrell able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. Now Geno on 1st down. Open man here is Conklin. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
First down, Bears.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And that'll be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith locates Hardman for another catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Throwing again is Smith. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Colts 26-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 5. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
DeAndre Hopkins. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They'll run. Achane. They showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Achane once more. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They'll run it. Achane with it. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And this complete to Mitchell. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be close to another first down. In fact, he has a first down on a gain of 10. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 35.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays and harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown. Devontae Smith from 6 yards away. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast, we'll be seeing in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that big-time drive right there? If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Smith. Completes it to Hardman. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Geno now to throw. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Back to the ground, Achane. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chicago.
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On 3rd down, Achane. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Devon Achane. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the drive finished off with a touchdown run from Devon Achane. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So the Colts now down by 2 touchdowns. 1:47 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Meanwhile, Burrows, that's taken in by Okonkwo. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Throwing, Burrow. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Burrow. Watson making the catch. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
10 more yards.
Burrow. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. To throw, Burrow. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now Burrow. He gets it to Burks again. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Burrow. This is caught. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he stopped immediately there. So it's the Bears who come away with a victory, and it was due in large part, Charles, to the play of their quarterback.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes through the air, another one on the ground, and that defense, they really had no answer for many of their drives.
So for Chicago, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they will finally get an extra week to heal up a bit as they will get the late bye in Week 12. first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
And when you review his performance last week and the game in total, I think that he understands and his team understands they were fortunate to get out there with a victory because he was a little tentative out there and didn't throw a touchdown pass. And if I'm this defense that he's facing in this one, I'm going to bring some pressure early and see if they can get to him. Maybe he's gotten it out of his system, and now he can be a little bit looser and play more to his potential.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Miller. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, we talk all the time about these hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Jones. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's got this down to the 35. A first down carry now for Miller. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing Jones. Right side, there's Likely with it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Inside handoff now, Miller. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Giants! Darius Slayton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. Leading them out, the last active player remaining from the 05 draft, and a name that dominates headlines year-round, Aaron Rodgers.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. He may go. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? And let's go to other sports now. Let's go to basketball, baseball, those ones where the playoffs are a series. And you see teams who were playing before versus the team that had the bye, and they take them on. And how many often does that team that had been playing before win game one?
Right.
Almost always, right? Feels that way anyway. When it's a one-shot deal like the NFL, that's critical. Because now you come in and you've got the momentum, you can take them out in that one game.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. To throw is Rodgers. Finds Gibbs on the check down. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And New York set to take the field. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? Well, they're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
It becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, you know, in the media, it's real.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Here's Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now is Rodgers. This to Laporta, right side. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. And it's caught. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And New York set to take the field. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and get a good yardage himself.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Jones. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. On the return is Williams. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. To throw, it's Rodgers. It's Williams on the catch. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have the 1st before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Wright's got it. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Now Rodgers. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and...
Rodgers going to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. Badgley's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That ball caught by Slayton. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A handoff running left is Miller. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. They set up the screen to Miller. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Now Jones. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 1st down, Rodgers finding Williams once more, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. That's to the tight end, Laporta. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Donovan Peoples-Jones as the first half is winding down. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Rodgers now on first down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Rodgers now to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Gibbs straight ahead. Oh, look at the juke. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Throw caught by Raymond.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. How do you get much more balance than this? Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Here's Rodgers to throw. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Rodgers to throw once more. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Did he get the feed down? Yes. Touchdown. Khalif Raymond, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Jones, and an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area. So no grounding call.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's Williams to return. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Powers by at the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll go again with Gibbs. Bobby Okereke making that tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
64 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now it's Rodgers. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I would describe the way that he's played today as mature. He's already moved on mentally from that incompletion, and he's more than ready to throw his next pass downfield.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Lions get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. To throw is Rodgers. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
And the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the give, here's Gibbs. He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Another run for Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
A 56-yard attempt.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Well, they can probably... So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.